Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you could save you from making costly mistakes. Never, and I mean never, teach someone everything you know. It's not just about preserving your edge. It's about survival, plain and simple. Let me break it down for you. There's a saying, don't give holy things to dogs, and don't throw your pearls before pigs. Why? Because pigs will trample those pearls into the mud, and dogs will turn around and bite the hand that fed them. I've learned this the hard way, and let me tell you, it's a lesson that cuts deep. I've poured out precious advice to so-called friends, thinking I was helping them level up. And what do? They stare at you with empty eyes, pretending to understand, then go right back to their same old stupidity. They're like pigs, trampling the pearls you've given without a second thought. And then there are the others, the ones who do listen. They take your advice, they absorb your knowledge, and they level up. But here's the twist. Some of them are nothing more than backstabbing bastards. They'll take the skills you've opened their eyes to and use them against you. Like the dogs in the quote, they turn around and attack. It's a brutal reality, but it's one you'd better learn fast if you want to survive in this world. Not everyone deserves your energy or your knowledge. Once shared, it's out of your control. Think of yourself as a Sith master. Would you teach all your secret techniques to your apprentice? Of course not. Keeping something for yourself ensures the upper hand. That's how you stay ahead and protect yourself. Knowledge is power, but only when wielded wisely.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. He had such a knowledge of the dark side that he could even keep the ones he cared about from dying. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. He became so powerful. The only thing he was afraid of was losing his power, which eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew, then his apprentice killed him in his sleep. Ironic. He could save others from death, but not himself.
This tale holds a stark warning. Knowledge, when given without boundaries, becomes a double-edged sword. It can empower others, but it can also leave you vulnerable. Darth Plagueis' downfall wasn't just his power. It was his failure to safeguard it. This isn't about being selfish. It's about being strategic. Your knowledge, your skills, your energy. These are sacred resources. Share them wisely, and with those who have proven they're worthy. Because once you give it all away, you can't control how it's used. And if you're not careful, it might just be used to bury you. Keep something for yourself, always. That's how you stay powerful. That's how you stay safe. That's how you win. Why do people feel compelled to share everything they know? Often it's a naive belief that sharing helps everyone grow. But the truth is, not everyone values knowledge the way you do. Some will exploit it, twist it, or use it against you. Sharing everything isn't generosity. It's handing over your edge. It's a trap you lay for yourself. Every time you share knowledge, you give away a weapon from your arsenal. In the wrong hands, it can be used against you. That's why you must guard it carefully and share only with those who've proven they deserve it. Ask yourself, who truly deserves your knowledge? Sharing with the wrong people is like feeding a parasite. They'll drain you and leave you empty. Protect what you've built. and don't waste it on those who won't respect its value. Keeping some knowledge to yourself ensures you stay ahead. The martial artist who keeps their deadliest move secret, or the strategist who saves their best plan, always holds the advantage. Mastery isn't about showing everything. It's about knowing what to withhold. Self-preservation isn't selfish. It's strategy. Respect your knowledge and the power it gives you. Recklessly sharing it undermines the very foundation of your strength. Sharing everything with everyone is reckless, naive, and ultimately destructive. It's not your job to save the world, and it's certainly not your job to arm those who might turn against you. So here's your challenge. Take stock of what you know, what you've earned, and who you've shared it with. Are they worthy? Have they proven their loyalty and gratitude? Or are they just waiting for the moment to turn on you, to use your own knowledge as a weapon against you? Be honest with yourself. And if the answer isn't clear, err on the side of caution. Keep something for yourself. Always. Because in the end, the only person you can truly trust with your knowledge is you. The world is full of pigs and dogs, backstabbers and parasites. But you're the guardian of your own wisdom, the master of your own fate. Protect it, guard it, and never, ever give it all away.